Good morning, welcome to Morning Outlook. This is Kim speaking on Wednesday, the 20th of September. So, before we get on with the euro, just a reminder that at 7 p.m. UK time this evening, we will be getting the FOMC economic projection statement, Fed fund rates, and at 7:30, we'll be hearing from Janet Yellen herself. So, a sort of a very key evening, and the markets really are. Well, through the Asian session, they've remained pretty flat relatively, and I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get a quietish day, but I've expected quietish days over the last few days, and it's not been too bad this week so far. But today, obviously, as we're nearing the 0 hour, it may just quieten up. But let's have a look at the markets where they are at the moment. It'll be difficult to project too much because it really depends on the stance of the Feds later. Looking at the euro dollar, and at the moment it's still in this upward trend. Any continued or any dovishness would see it easily finish off, I would imagine, the distance needed to work out that hidden divergence that sits there. So at the moment it's been good few days up now, 4 days up in a row, and currently moving up, pushing up through the weekly pivots. But on this 4 hour, you can see we're starting to run towards last week's highs, getting that way. Short term, well, maybe just heading down towards the daily pivot at the moment. It's very choppy with these big bars. 2 o'clock there, 7 o'clock bar at the moment, relatively big. I mean, yesterday for large parts it was really choppy in terms of what the market did here. Not making it particularly easy to get in and stay in effectively. Let's look at the pound. Gave us a good trade yesterday, the pound, but looking for it from a daily point of view here, you wonder how. Anyway, it's done this little bullish harami next to the bearish candle there yesterday. Flatlining at the moment on the 4 hourlies, and as you can see, the range is really tightened. Obviously, after such a tightening of range, we will see some hell of a breakout at some point, whether it'll be during the day or this evening. We'll have to wait and see, I think, at the moment. But at the moment it really is it's just bang on the pivot, not really giving us much guidance whatsoever. Hard one to do anything with at the moment, so I'm only sort of second guessing what could be happening. Dollar yen seems to put the brakes on as well. Again, just sitting here, consolidating phase, not really doing too much. 60 minutes, just sloping over a little bit here. Just putting in a bit of a hammer here, but not doing a great deal either. It's again a flat market, not easy to read and work. I mean, the trend on the yen is certainly to the upside, and it appears also the Aussie dollar still is to the upside here. It has had a slight push up through the Asian, just in this Asian session, the final part of the Asian session here, pushing up towards its weekly R1. At the moment, looks relatively strong. But how long it can hold on to those gains, we'll see, and whether it just doesn't do what the other markets are and just sit there and chop. Canadian dollar, God, it's got to be the easiest markets and analysis I've ever done, I think, in terms of the flatness. And again, looking yesterday, very small bar, range bar. Yesterday, it had run into that daily 21, just not really going too far. And, well, it's just consolidated here. And you see on the hourly point of view, basically no one really wants to second guess what the Fed may do. So overall, it's we may get lucky and get a trade out today, but I think I'd be tending to sit on my hands a little bit this morning, maybe see if it gives us some guidance. But as I say, the markets will be waiting, and you can just see by the very small ranges, it's not really giving us much idea of direction. Have a great day. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye for now.